Hello, welcome back, Fred in the Shed, welcome back. Not the most interesting video in the world this time, but I'd like to show you a little switching mode power supply that I've picked up, mainly because of its size. It's a very small supply, and going to be taking this one on my holidays, where space is always a premium when you come to packing your car. Made by Sharman Multicom. I think that's just a generic make. It's branded as a ham switching mode power supply, and the model number is the SM-30, which relates to the maximum output of the power supply of 30 amps. So it's a 4-pint power supply, but then, you know, with any of these things, whereas it says it will do 30 amps maximum, its continuous output is 20 amps. So it's probably best not to run this on a HF radio if you're going to run FM at full power. But for everything else, it's absolutely fine. It does have a display, of course. You can switch that between continuous voltage or ampage, which is quite useful. And that is either fixed at 13.8 volts, or if you would like to adjust it, you can adjust it, and that adjusts down from 9 to 15 volts. There's also a noise offset, which, to be honest, I've never used one of these, but the idea is that if you are getting picking up a little bit of QRM there from the switching mode, you can sort of adjust it to tune that out. But as I say, the main thing about this power supply is its size. It is very, very slim and small for a power supply. For example, you know, my hands aren't particularly big, but it's just a little bit tiny bigger than the sort of width of my hands. So moving around the back, I'll just have to pull the power lead. Nothing particularly exciting there, of course. Got a cooling fan, yeah, pretty mostly silent. I think it is speed adjustable. I think it increases as the load increases. You've got two little thumb screw connectors there where you would connect the radio, and yeah, absolutely fine there. And you've got a little kettle plug connector with a sort of 5 amp fuse. So that's about it. As I say, I've been testing that. I had the Grant 2 running on this power supply. Absolutely no problems. Going to be using it on the Superstar 9900, and I might even put the Alinco HF radio on it at some point when I sort of go on my holes. But the main thing is it's fair to say very, very small, very, very compact. That's about all I can tell you. It seems to work and runs absolutely cold, and the fan isn't too noisy. I will leave a link to this in the description. Bought this off eBay, of course. Price wise, well, these things, you know, you have to shop around, but I paid around 70 UK pounds for that, so it shouldn't really be any more in dollars in the US. So that's quite cheap, to be honest, because, you know, these power supplies have maybe an Alinco make or something. They do a similar one size. It's easily 120, 130 pounds UK. So 70 quid, not a bad price. Seems to do the trick. So there we go. Just thought I'd show you that. You might be interested in a very small switching mode power supply. This might fit the bill for what you need. Okay, I'd like to say cheers. Thank you. Thanks for sticking with the video. If you liked it, give it the old thumbs up down below. That always sort of helps me. That helps the channel. If you've not already done so, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff from Fred in the Shed. And then finally, I'll leave a little few pop-ups at the end of this video if you want to go away and watch some of my other videos, and your views are always most welcome, of course. But as for now, I'd like to say cheers, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you all on the next one.